welcome to the ColdHell guide. This is a guide for Urgot, a very special champion in League of Legends. He either requires a lot of skills or a lot of predictions. Let's take a look at his spells. Urgot's first spell is called Acid Hunter. He shoots a missile and hits whatever comes in first, either minions or champions. It is increased by his attack power, and giving more armor penetration is very useful. Tear Capacitor is his second spell. It protects him, which is basically a shield increased by his ability power. Lots of ability power will create lots of protection. And whenever it is activated and you attack your enemies with either your auto attacks or with your Acid Hunter, it will give them a movement speed deduction debuff. His third spell is called Noxian corrosive charge. He will basically afflict them with overtime damage, but this debuff is very special as well, because whenever you can put your cursor over an enemy that is afflicted with that debuff, his Acid Hunter will just fly to him and ignore all our other units, which is very useful. His ultimate is called Kinetic Position Reverser. He will swap his place with these enemies. Not a very long distance, but not a short one, and it's pretty useful, and you will see why. What I do, I just simply stack up Corrosive Charge and Acid Hunter so that I can maximize my chance to kill because of the damage. My summoner spells are Exhaust and Teleport. Anyways, just to show you over here, I use Corrosive Charge, but I keep a little bit distance behind her, just like I did now, and then spam my Acid Hunter on her, but you have to keep the cursor in order for it to travel over to her. Sadly, I had to go back because I feared I might have been killed by the turret. Anyways, you got the idea. As Aurelia comes back, I only had to repeat the very same steps, which is keep a short distance with Corrosive Charge and simply spam Acid Hunter. And Acid Hunter travels at a pretty long distance. The first starting gear I like to start with is Doran's Ring and Health Potion. After a while I'll try to get Phage, and then I will start focusing on the boots or get anything else that will help get me Trinity Force. I like to start with Trinity Force at first because it's really helpful to deal a lot of damage. Urgot's ultimate is very special for one reason. Not only that it swaps places with the enemy, it will give him extra magic resistant armor. For example, now I can take him near the turret and take a hand from the turret, swapping his place, putting Corrosive Charge and spamming Acid Hunter. Thankfully, Acid Hunter is pretty long distance. I could have finished Cal, and Aurelia was here to help me. I got a double kill. Urgot's ultimate is not only very special in swapping places, but as in a 1 second stun I was able to stop Rice from casting spells, and I was able to take him down before at least I died without a kill. His ultimate can be used for variety of cases, swapping and 1 second stun. Use it wisely. If you guys are not convinced that Urgot is very good at taking multiple targets in teamfights, I disagree, because teamfights aren't always short. Such as here, for example, it's already been a kill. Thankfully, Acid Hunter is a very long range and lethal against targets that have no armor or magic resist. So always get armor penetration right after Trinity Force and the boots that I have now, which are movement speed, or attack speed boots. Get Brutalizer after it, so that you can easily take down low and easy targets. This is if you are definitely fed, as they say, because you have a lot of money. And do not forget, get a ward, especially if you're against Teemo, so that you can reveal all his mushrooms. This is the Brutalizer, always buy it. It's very useful for Urgot. Thank you very much for watching this very video, a guide about Urgot. I am ColdHell from the Coon and Friends channel. You can please check in the information bar below for more similar videos or for videos in League of Legends. Goodbye.